cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Hey everyone, today we're going to discuss everything we saw in the trailer for episode 2 of Game of Thrones season 8. The trailer is less than a minute in total length, but there are quite a few scenes being shown at a fast rate. Anyway, if you haven't seen the premiere episode, go watch it, and then check out my breakdown so you won't be diving into any potential spoilers. Okay, so starting out, we see Jaime standing in front of the Authority residing at Winterfell. All of the main characters in that region are present. Of course, there's Jon, Dany, Sansa, Tyrion, Bran, and everyone else in between. Daenerys is speaking about how she and her brother Viserys would imagine the things they would do if they came across the Kingslayer, aka the man who murdered their father. But this isn't the first time Daenerys has been in the presence of Jaime. When the noble families had a meeting at the Dragon Pit in King's Landing, Jaime and Daenerys were both there. But the meeting ended with the Lannisters' promise to send troops north and join in the defense against the Night King. Jaime showed up solo. He didn't bring the armies promised by Cersei. Not that he really had a choice in the matter. Cersei has had other plans the whole time and never truly intended to help fight the dead. We as the audience have been watching Jaime's love and trust for his sister dwindle into almost nothing. And that's why a fair explanation from Jaime could completely change the feelings Daenerys has towards him. Dany has sort of been on a rampage. She just revealed to Sam that she executed his brother and father for not bending the knee, and in the crypts that's exactly what Sam questions Jon about. Daenerys has not displayed a gentler side within her power structure, and instead of being the kind of Targaryen who would sing to and feed the poor like Rhaegar, she has shown dominance through fear tactics much like her father before her. On first glance, the audience may think that this is the end of Jaime, and expect him to be executed where he stands just like Baelish was. But from the trailer prior to the season premiere, we can see Jaime is fighting in the battle at Winterfell later on in the season. We can also see Jaime look at Bran with more fear and possible confusion. I believe Bran interrupts the conversation being had and spreads knowledge to the characters present. Remember, Daenerys at this point does not care for Jaime. Her outlook on him is one of a betrayer and selfish backstabber. But in reality, Jaime should be regarded as a hero, stopping the Mad King from carrying out his plan to kill everyone in King's Landing so as not to fall at the hands of Tywin Lannister's army. If Daenerys allows Jaime to explain himself properly, we could get a very heartfelt and honest take on what led him to carry out the murder of his king. Just think about the bath scene with Brienne and Jaime. That one conversation completely changed how Brienne felt about the misunderstood Lannister. Out of all of the current characters to hold a grudge against Jaime, you would expect Bran to be the most deserving, but he doesn't hold a grudge. Jaime may have attempted to murder Bran in season 1, but from the Three-Eyed Raven's perspective, Jaime only serves as a stepping stone for the path young Bran was destined to take. Moving on, we have an interaction between Dany and Sansa, the two best of friends. Just kidding. Daenerys tells Sansa she should have never trusted Cersei, and Sansa repeats the same back to the Targaryen queen. There is a quick glimpse of Dany scolding at Sansa, most likely during the scene with Jaime being questioned. Daenerys does not take criticism well, and it seems the Iron Throne is still a main priority for her, rather than the fact that Westeros may cease to exist before she ever even gets there. We should expect a fiery back and forth between the two women. Then we see the troops at Winterfell prepare for the war to come, as well as Daenerys and Jon both in the crypts. This could be the moment Jon informs his lover of their family's secret past. I wonder how Daenerys accepts learning of Jon's truth. It will inevitably be the last nail in the coffin that puts to rest her hopes and dreams of being the one true ruler. You have to think, Dany has lived her whole life in exile with only the vision to one day take back what was taken from her family. But how will she react when she realizes she was never the person who had the right to the throne? And this brings to light the major differences between Daenerys' need for power and Jon's need for protecting the people of Westeros. You could really say Jon is the king the citizens of the realm need. He does not envy people in power, he just wants what is right and honorable. We see more clips of preparation, including Jorah unsheathing Heartsbane, the Tarly House Valyrian steel sword. Samwell may have given it to Ser Jorah because he knows it will be better utilized than if in his hands. And we also see Tormund speaking to Jon about how long they have before the dead reach their walls. Tormund fled the wall, passing through Last Hearth, where not a corpse was left except for the Umber Boy posed into another one of those White Walker spiral symbols. If you look at the map of Westeros and see the position of Last Hearth in relation to Winterfell, we can see that it won't be long before the dead arrive. Anyway, that's my breakdown of the episode 2 trailer. What are some of your most anticipated moments in season 8? Who lives and who dies in the final season? Let me know your thoughts down below. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.